The heart of Catholicism trembles. In the early hours, as dawn breaks over the ancient stones of St. Peter's Square, a sense of unease permeates the air. The Vatican, a symbol of unwavering faith and tradition, now stands at the precipice of a monumental shift. Whispers echo through St. Peter's Square. Conversations are held in hushed tones as if the very walls of the Vatican might overhear. The faithful and the curious alike gather, their faces etched with concern and anticipation. The Papacy, a beacon of tradition, faces an unprecedented change. The sun sets on an era, casting long shadows over the gathered pilgrims who have come to witness history in the making. Pope Francis, the people's pontiff, has relinquished his throne. His decision, born out of deep contemplation and humility, has left the world in a state of shock and admiration. This stunning act of humility has sent shockwaves through the Church and the world. The faithful are left grappling with a mix of sorrow and respect as they come to terms with the Pope's unprecedented decision. The College of Cardinals, cloaked in secrecy, convened in a conclave shrouded in mystery. Behind closed doors they deliberate, their discussions veiled from the public eye. This sacred gathering, usually prompted by the passing of a pontiff, carries a different weight this time. The cardinals pray for guidance, knowing the gravity of their task. It marks not an end but a transition, the dawn of a new era. As the sun rises, so too does the hope for a future that honors the past while embracing change. The world holds its breath, awaiting the name of the successor. Eyes are fixed on the Vatican, hearts pounding with anticipation. Speculation runs rampant, fueled by hushed whispers and clandestine leaks. The media buzzes with theories and predictions, each more sensational than the last. Who could possibly fill the shoes of the beloved Francis? The question lingers in the air, heavy with expectation and uncertainty. The answer, when it finally emerges, is both surprising and inevitable. Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle of the Philippines. His selection heralds a new chapter for the Church, one that promises to blend tradition with a fresh perspective. The Vatican, a fortress of faith, is no stranger to secrets. Yet even within those hallowed walls, some whispers resonate louder than others. A rumor as intangible as incense smoke began to circulate shortly after the announcement of Pope Francis's resignation. It spoke of a final address, a message intended only for the ears of the cardinals. A message that laid bare the reasons for Francis's departure and his hopes for the future of the Church. This speech, it was said, outlined the challenges and opportunities facing Catholicism in a rapidly changing world. The Vatican remained tight-lipped, refusing to confirm or deny the existence of such a document. But the rumors persisted, fueled by anonymous sources and tantalizing hints. The world waited with bated breath, eager for any glimpse into the mind of the departing pontiff. The leaked document, its authenticity still debated, surfaced on the eve of the conclave. This unexpected revelation sent shockwaves through the Vatican and beyond, capturing the attention of both the faithful and the skeptical. The timing of the leak was particularly striking, as it came just before the gathering of cardinals to elect the next pope. Its contents, if true, were explosive. The document painted a picture of a church at a crossroads, facing unprecedented challenges and opportunities. It hinted at internal struggles and the need for profound transformation. It revealed a pope deeply concerned about the future of the Church, a shepherd urging his flock to embrace change and dialogue. Pope Francis, known for his humility and progressive views, seemed to be calling for a new era of openness and inclusivity. The speech began with a heartfelt plea for unity. He spoke with a sense of urgency, emphasizing that the Church must come together to face the challenges of the modern world. His words were a call to action, urging believers to put aside their differences and work towards a common goal. It spoke of the need to bridge divides, both within the Church and in the wider world. He highlighted the importance of building bridges, not walls, and fostering a spirit of cooperation and mutual respect. Francis called for a renewed commitment to interfaith dialogue, urging Catholics to engage with other religions in a spirit of respect and understanding. He stressed that in a world increasingly marked by division and conflict, interfaith dialogue was more important than ever. He emphasized the importance of listening to the marginalized and the voiceless. He reminded the faithful that the true measure of a society is how it treats its most vulnerable members. He spoke of the need to address poverty, inequality, and climate change with courage and compassion. He called on the Church to be a leader in these efforts, to be a beacon of hope and a force for good in the world. His words, imbued with a sense of urgency, resonated deeply with those who yearned for a more inclusive and just world. The final address of Pope Francis was not just a speech, but a manifesto for a new direction, a call to action that would echo in the hearts of many for years to come. The leaked speech contained excerpts from a previously unknown address given by Pope Francis during a visit to the Istiqlal Mosque in Jakarta, Indonesia. This speech, delivered just weeks before his resignation, offered a profound glimpse into his vision for a more harmonious world. Standing before the Imam and a congregation of Muslim faithful, Francis spoke of the tunnel of friendship that physically connected the mosque to the nearby cathedral. This architectural marvel, he declared, was a powerful symbol of the interconnectedness of all faiths. He urged people of all religions to reject extremism and violence. He called for a rejection of the US versus them mentality that so often leads to conflict and division. His words, spoken with sincerity and conviction, echoed through the mosque and beyond, carrying a message of hope and reconciliation. A legacy forged in synodality, embracing the people's voice. A significant portion of the leaked speech focused on the Synod on Synodality, a global gathering of bishops, clergy, and lay people convened by Pope Francis to discuss the future direction of the Church. This event was not just another meeting, it was a transformative moment aimed at reshaping the very fabric of the Church's approach to governance and community. The Synod on Synodality was envisioned as a platform where every voice could be heard and every opinion mattered, regardless of one's position within the Church hierarchy. This Synod, Francis argued, represented a new way of being Church, one that embraced dialogue, listening, and collaboration. It was a call to move away from a top-down approach and to foster a more inclusive and participatory model. The Pope emphasized that the Church must evolve to meet the needs of its people, and this could only be achieved through genuine engagement and mutual respect. He expressed his deep appreciation for the work of the Synod participants, praising their willingness to engage in open and honest dialogue. Francis highlighted the courage it took for many to voice their concerns and hopes, especially in a setting that had traditionally been dominated by clerical voices. He acknowledged the diverse perspectives brought to the table and how they enriched the discussions. He emphasized the importance of listening to the voices of all the baptized, regardless of their background or station in life. This inclusivity was not just a token gesture, but a fundamental shift towards recognizing the inherent dignity and value of every member of the Church. By doing so, the Church could better reflect the universal nature of its mission and teachings. In an unprecedented move, Francis announced that he would not be issuing a separate document summarizing the Synod's findings. This decision was a radical departure from tradition, underscoring his commitment to synodality. By choosing not to filter the Synod's conclusions through the papal office, he demonstrated a profound trust in the collective discernment of the Synod participants. Instead, he chose to ratify the final report of the Synod participants, a document that reflected the collective wisdom and experiences of the people of God. This report was not just a summary, but a living testament to the collaborative spirit that the Synod sought to embody. It was a document born out of shared experiences, struggles, and hopes for the future. This decision, unprecedented in the history of the Papacy, sent a powerful message about the importance of synodality and the need to empower the laity. It was a bold affirmation that the future of the Church lies in the hands of its people, and that true leadership is about fostering a community where every voice is valued and heard. With the appointment of Cardinal Tagle, the Catholic Church signals a profound shift. His leadership style, marked by humility and approachability, resonates with many in a world yearning for genuine connection. As a shepherd for a new era, Tagle's vision is expected to bring fresh perspectives and renewed hope to the faithful. Reactions to Tagle's ascension have been overwhelmingly positive. Many see him as a beacon of hope, a leader who embodies the values of compassion and inclusivity. His appointment has sparked excitement and optimism, not just within the Church but across diverse communities around the globe. Looking ahead, the future of the Catholic Church under Tagle's guidance appears promising. His emphasis on social justice, outreach, and dialogue with other faiths is expected to foster a more inclusive and dynamic Church. The faithful anticipate a period of transformation, driven by Tagle's vision of a Church that is both modern and deeply rooted in its spiritual traditions. As Cardinal Tagle steps into his new role, his legacy is yet to be written. The journey ahead is filled with challenges and opportunities. How he navigates these will define his impact on the Church and its followers. One thing is certain, the world will be watching closely, eager to see how this new chapter in the Church's history unfolds. Please subscribe to our channel History Documentary Hub for more insightful videos and intriguing content.